Okay, how about now? Can you hear me now? Hi, Lady Cat. Hi, Thomas. Hey, Jay. Welcome in. You see the woodpecker up there? He's probably too far gone now. Alrighty. What you doing, buddy? Really? Hi, Jamie. Welcome in. So, been an interesting day. Yeah. Anyway, how y'all doing? I've got my buddies here. There's Whiskers. There's Fluffy. Tangerine's coming over. Whoa. Here's the Tangerine. And here's Tiny. Oof. Tiny has gas. Whew. Hi, Cassie. Welcome in. We might try and go for a little walk here. I don't know. We'll see. We took in asked on Discord if anybody had anything they wanted to discuss, and I got no answer. So we'll find something to talk about. There's plenty of stuff going on. The Olympics are woke as always. I don't know if you've seen that shit. Yep. But they had a trans person at the lamp lighting carrying the Olympic torch. So I don't know. I've gotten to the point where I really don't watch any sports anymore unless it's kids. Awesome, Thomas. That's good, bud. No problem. I'm not upset. I was saying. Um, some people might see that they've lost their council um, tag. If you haven't been on in a council meeting or talking to us about council issues, then we just removed you. There's no point for you being there. So nothing personal. Please don't take it that way. But We need people in council that are going to be active and helping us to make decisions. Hey, Fred. So we have some of them up here, Thomas, with free concerts and stuff like that. So yeah, they're cool. I love live music. Hey, Andrea, welcome in. You have flowers growing. All right, Jamie. But yeah, we're just kind of chilling out today. Yeah, Jay, I need to call you after the show. I have a question for you then, bud. I won't ask on the over here. That's not fair to you. So, but yeah, I have a proposition for you. Cucumber? I love cucumber. Slice them thin with some thin sliced onions. Put a pickle sauce on it. Cucumber and onion salad. We've got lots of tomatoes coming in right now too. But no, we had a little meeting this morning to discuss some things. We're looking at banks because, if you're going to have a 501c3, you have to have a bank account and all that stuff put up. So we are looking around, checking into banks, getting their sales pitches of how they can help us. Give it time. You'll end up with more. Cucumber plants are great because you end up getting usually 3 or 4 growing things where they so but yeah, we're moving right along, getting everything in order. Thank you, Thomas, for all your work in getting the Minnesota stuff down there and posted. I really appreciate that. What are you sorry for, Thomas? You're good, bud. I appreciate it. So, yeah, today's been a day of doing lots of research and trying to make sure I know everything that I need to know heading into this. So, again, if you live somewhere where you want to volunteer to help us with getting resources posted for your area, please let me know. We will greatly appreciate it. And yeah. Yeah, we're sorry, I'm a little distracted. I got some shit going on here at the house. Um, Callie, you play a little rough there with the babies. Oh yeah. Um, don't forget tonight is Sherry's live stream at 8 p.m. I believe Eastern time. Um, once I see it, I'll post a link to it. I hope Sherry's feeling better. She was having a medical issue for a little bit there, so um, really hoping she's feeling better, and look forward to seeing her in the live stream tonight. But apparently my chat stopped. Hallie, I said play nice. I'm sorry, Lady Cat. I know that can't be easy to deal with. Callie. So let's talk about the state of our country right now. Let's talk about how the Democrats want to cry that they're trying to save democracy, all while doing communist things, like completely usurping the voters in order to pick their nominee. they're trying to force Kamala Harris onto everyone without them having a say in it. And Democrat voters should be pissed about this, honestly. They should. They should be pissed because their vote does not count at this point. But sadly, they seem okay with it. Yeah, that's true, Andrea. They're always accusing us of doing this, and then they go and do it. What was that? Are you going to go chase it down? Kelly's going up in a tree after a bird. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta walk away from it all. What you doing, Callie? Come on. I did not see um that she dropped out. Let me look. I'll be right back. I forgot my iPhone on the back porch. Let's see. No, they're still saying she's in, bud. ABC News? Yeah, I'm on ABC News. They're still saying she's in, bud. Now, I did see where they filed articles of impeachment against her already. Um, so I know that that happened. Well, I think at this point, I think everybody's just at the point of they just want the election to get over with and be done with and move forward from there. Okay, Fred. Yeah, no problem, bud. Um, yeah, he's already gotten it. Yeah, there's somebody made a video, came out and said he used to be on staff at Mr. Beast, and saying that Mr. Beast knew everything. He knew all the stuff that was going on, and but he was afraid to fire them before because they had some dirt on him. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big Mr. Beast fan, so I don't know. Mr. Beast is a huge YouTuber. He's made millions of dollars off of doing YouTube and has done some really crazy shit. And his assistant came out as trans, what, a year ago? 2 years ago, something like that. And now it's come out that as a 20 or 21-year-old, he was messaging a 13-year-old. Basically, from what I understand, is he was basically doing solicitation, asking a minor to do things that they're not supposed to do. And according to what I hear, that is, if you're convicted, a prison sentence of at least 5 years. So, yeah, crazy. Um, I'm sorry. If I find out that somebody close to me is doing that with kids, first off, I'm going to catch a charge because I'm beating somebody's ass. But secondly, I'm the one calling the cops and telling them to come pick his ass up. You know, I don't understand what is wrong with people these days. We've lost our fucking moral compass this bad that people are okay with people being pedophiles? Seriously? You're seeing it in our judiciary. You're seeing it in churches. You're seeing it in our government. It's absolutely appalling. There's some people who know of a situation that I'm dealing with right now pertaining to all that. And yeah, it came to a head today. And so I might have an announcement later tonight. Well, I'll have an announcement one way or another. So, but I'll let you know how that goes. Oh, it angers me, Mike. It angers me. Here's how I see pedophiles. Pedophiles are no better than a fucking dog that can't control itself and bites someone. If you have a dog that takes and goes off and mauls a kid, what do we do to that dog? That dog gets put down, right? Why aren't we doing the same thing to a pedophile? There is no cure for pedophiles. There isn't. I'll be the first one to admit it to you. There's no cure. If you fantasize about doing something like that, it's always there. So to trust people like that, how do we trust someone like that again? How do you leave them around children and think, oh, well, they won't do it again? Absolute bullshit. I'm just. No, I agree, Lady Cat. Yeah. I just. Yeah. I will have absolutely no part of it. None. Um, there are people who are falsely accused of that shit. Don't get me wrong. I know that does happen. Um, I've been falsely accused at one point too. But if you've been convicted of it and they have proof of it, yeah, I don't know. I'm just. I guess it's a little too personal to me, I guess. But I have no mercy for them. That's God's the one for mercy for them, not me. And if I'm wrong, I'll deal with God when it's my time. But I cannot condone anybody hurting a child or hurting an animal. Oh, definitely, Jay. Yep. I'm not saying that you have to go to church, but you have to have some kind of spiritual connection. You know, you have to have some kind of something that grounds you, something that points your compass. And so many people these days don't have that moral compass. This is what happens when parents stop parenting. Let's be honest. If you're not watching your kids and making sure that they're safe, you failed as a parent. Hey Dave, how you doing, buddy? If you haven't heard, Dave had a catastrophic event last night, so please pray for him. He's having a really rough time with it. Yeah. Um, like I said, you don't have to go to a church. Actually, we are the church. Remember that. A building is just a building. It does nothing without the people in it. But great, he's gonna mow now. Yeah, remember back in the day when I grew up, if you talked shit to somebody, they came up to you and confronted you about it. You had it out. That's it. Seriously. We know you'll be all right, bud. We just worry about you. That's all. So I try to treat everyone with love and respect. But there are certain people that you don't love and respect. Those are people who hurt other people, whether it be a murderer or a pedophile or anybody that hurts any other one. Yeah, definitely, Thomas. Um, it's amazing how quickly people will change their tune when they're hiding behind a screen and you DM them their address and phone number and, you know, let them know that you can be at their house in 5 hours. Amazing how quickly people turn around and stop talking shit then. So, yeah. See, I've tried to change my outlook on life. I've always been the person people call to fix things. When a friend of mine and Tammy's called me and told me that she had smoked crack in front of her kids, and her boyfriend forced her to do it in front of her kids. I got on the phone with her and I told her, I said, you need to get a hold of the kids' dad. I said, you need to go and have him pick the kids up. I said, once that's done, I said, I don't want you getting arrested in front of the kids. I said, but once that's done, you need to call the police, report yourself. I said, and get your ass into a rehab. I said, you need to do that for yourself and for your kids. And she called her ex and asked him to come pick the kids up, and he started giving her a hard time. He thought she was messing with him. I had to call him and explain that what had happened and told him that he needed to go. And if he didn't, I was going to call his mom. And if I got his mom involved, that would have been worse. So he did that. That all went down the way it was supposed to. She ended up getting him arrested, her boyfriend arrested. She went into rehab. And she came out and she called me when she got out of rehab. And, she thanked me because I didn't yell at her. I didn't berate her. I didn't, make her feel bad about what she did. I talked her into a solution to fix her problem. Um, well, okay. To this day, Tammy can tell her family all she's got to do is say, "Do I got to call Chris?" and they'll shut up. So, um, yeah, we'll leave it there. That at that. But I try to be nicer now. I try to be more well-intentioned, trying to help people rather than threaten them to get them to do the stuff that they're doing that they need to do. So I just I want what's best for all of us. Come here, Whiskers. Kitty kitty. Whiskers, come here, buddy. Give me a second. I gotta go catch Whiskers. Whiskers, he apparently got hurt. I'll be right back. Too rough, man. Did you play too rough? I got him. He apparently got bit a little bit harder than what he wanted. He's okay. Yeah, you know, they say that as you get older, you learn things. And the one thing I've learned is to sit back and watch. See how people act when you're not around, when they think you're not around. When you walk up on them and startle them, see what they say. Listen to what they're telling people about you. Because a lot of times, people that you think are your friends, when you're not around, they're talking shit about you. And that's not anything to do with you. That's all on them. But I'm going to tell you what my grandmother used to tell me. My grandma used to sit there and tell me, it doesn't matter what somebody thinks of you, that's their problem, not your problem. You just do what you're doing and don't worry about what they think. And I've lived my life, most of my life, that way. I've been considered weird. Out there, people, didn't like me sometimes because of it. But I did my own thing. I used to be, I wasn't a heavy drinker when I was younger. So I would be the designated driver, right? I drive people around, let them have their fun, and make sure they didn't get in trouble. Again, part of being designated driver is protecting the people that you're with. Making sure they're not doing stupid things like grabbing somebody else's girlfriend, you know, starting fights, just kind of keeping them out of trouble. And, make sure they have a good time and get home safe. That was my role. And, I'd like to think I was pretty good at it. I mean, I've never had anybody get hurt or lost or anything while they were with me. So, oh, look, Mom's home. I got babies. So, uh-huh. Hi, Mom. I saw you coming. Yeah. Whiskers got bit a little hard, so he's kind of crying and whimpering off in the corner. Yeah, Mike, I'm in her room. Yeah, I'm trying to make changes in my life. Trying to be a good person. I'm trying to help others. I've been blessed to have met most of you, all of you, on here. We've chatted intensively, quite a bit of us. I'll be honest, I never saw me doing this. Never. But I wouldn't change anything. You guys fall under that whole protection thing now, especially those of you who served and were overseas. And it's my job now to kind of keep an eye on you, make sure that you're doing okay. And if anything was to happen to any of you, I take it personal. I will. Because then I failed at what I was trying to do. Sometimes the best thing that you can do for someone is just let them know that they're cared for. Let them know that if they need somebody to talk to and not judge them, they come to you and talk. You never know how much that can change somebody's day, or if somebody's having a bad time and about to make a really horrible decision, you never know when that might change them. And I don't take it for granted. I don't take it lightly, what we're doing. Yeah, Lady Cat, it is. If there's one thing that the Bible tells you, is that when God tells you to do something, you do it, right? Look what happened to Jonah. Jonah tried to flee his responsibilities that God gave him, and God punished him by having him swallowed by a whale. That's something I don't want to try. I know I don't need whale saliva and all that shit all over. We'll just do it the first time the right way. But like I said, sometimes it would be nice to go back to a simpler time where when you dealt with something, just straight out dealt with it. You found out somebody was doing something to your kid, you just took them out. That was the end of it. Be done with it. Now, these predators have more rights than we do, it seems. If I ever come off as being overbearing or something along those lines, just point it out to me, please, because I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to be protective. So, yeah, Thomas. But yeah, we're networking out more. So if you know anybody else who does this stuff with the YouTube that's doing good things, um, please pass this on to them. Ask them if they might be interested in talking with me to network a little bit, see if we can help them reach more people, which helps us reach more people in return. Um, and just keep trying to be good people. Interesting, Kathy. The vultures could have carried your dogs away, I think. So it's probably a good thing you got them in the house, hopefully. We get some like seriously huge vultures up here. We call them turkey buzzards. And some of them have like a 6-foot wingspan. Let them go, Caitlin. They're playing. Can't get her. So we can find something funny to talk about. Wait, what? The hell is wrong with the Ohio Supreme Court? She's yelling at the cats, telling them to stop fighting. Like they're going to listen to her. How'd that work out for you, kid? So, the Ohio Supreme Court, listen to this shit, has ruled that chicken wings advertised as boneless wings can have bones in them. I give up. We live in fucking upside down world. It's fucking bizarro now. Seriously. What is wrong with these people in our judicial system these days? Oh no. Part of Kamala Harris's hold on. Make sure you can see this. Part of Kamala Harris's caravan rolled over. Yeah. The Wienermobile fell on its side. That's bad. What else do we got here? A whale decided to jump on a fishing boat off the coast of New Hampshire. Hopefully everyone's okay from that. Yep. Hi, Running Bear. How you doing, buddy? What kind of vehicle was that? That was a the Wienermobile, the Oscar Mayer Wiener. So, well, yeah, we're just, I don't know. Seems like the more days go by, the crazier shit gets. The more these kids that have nothing better to do because they were raised with no problems, they, you know, nah, I'm good. But yeah, these kids who have no problems, grow up and make up problems, make up things so that they can make themselves feel better, and play the victim. Um, I don't understand it. Ugh, excuse me. But yeah, we're my big advice is just focus on yourself, focus on your family. Um, Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. No, it's a joke, Lady Cat. It was a joke. I'll explain it later. She is running bear. She's back on her meds. What do you want to talk about? Throw something at me. Let's talk about something you guys want to discuss. Are you calling Bill Clinton a wiener, Lady Cat? No, I think you're right, Thomas. I don't think we've seen the worst of it yet. I think it's about maybe 82 degrees up here today. It's actually really nice. Almost no humidity. $83 degrees. I was off a degree. %55 humidity and the dew point's at 65, so it's not bad. But we were talking about maybe trying to, later on, once we have everything set up with the foundation and we're actually established and getting donations in, talking about possibly doing mission trips and, going around to different veterans' homes, helping them make it safer for them, put up railings if they need it. Um, you know, just helping veterans different ways. So that's another thing that we're possibly looking into doing. So if that's something that interests you, please let me know, and uh, we'll discuss how to work it out later. Yeah. What are y'all thinking about? Sorry about that. Holy crap. Well, I think we're going to do a short show today. I've got some things I got to take care of. And I got some phone calls I got to make. I just got a text from one of our vets stating that okay, so I just got a message from Cindy Ryman. Apparently she fell last night and did something to her ankle. She's at urgent care right now. They're putting a cast on it, and she's scheduled for surgery on August 9th. So please keep Cindy in your prayers. Jay, we can do a Bible study tomorrow, bud. So, yeah, tomorrow at 4 we'll do a Bible study. I do one in the morning, but I don't know that we'd have enough people that would be up at that point. So, yeah, I'm gonna go call Cindy, I think, and check on her, make sure she's okay, see if she needs anything. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope you know that. Be safe, and I'll see you on Discord tonight. Thank you, Andrea. Figure out what kind of movie you want for tonight. I'll start the movie after Sherry's live stream. Remember, Sherry goes live at 8 p.m. So we want to make sure that we're supporting her, please. But yeah. Okay, Jay. Yeah, I got to call you quick too. So I'll do that here in a minute. And I'll call Cindy. But we'll add your son to our prayer list. I think we'll start doing like a nightly prayer on Discord as well. So you can get your prayer requests over there, and we'll do a nightly thing. So, but all right. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you all later. Sasquatch is out. Peace.